Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Push Start. My name is Andile and I'll be taking you through the tips and tools that'll help you get started on a productivity, finance, career, and micro entrepreneurship journey. I'm very excited to have this piece of technology that I'll be talking about today, and it's, at least as I hope, going to help me get through my STEM career and also content creation hobby that I have here on YouTube. And I'm talking about the Apple Mac Mini M1. Now this product here launched in late 2020. It is the entry level to the Mac lineup of PCs that feature Mac computers that feature the M1 chip. Now the M1 chip has an 8-core CPU integrated with a 8-core GPU. Now I'm not going to sit here or stand here and pretend that I know everything when it comes to chips. I'm a novice at that. I'm just an average consumer. All I need to know is, will it be able to get my work done? And how quickly will it allow me to do so? And as I know that you at home, you're also thinking about the very same thing. So before we get into the numbers and the specs, let's talk about who this computer is for. Now this is for someone that is trying to get into the Mac ecosystem without breaking the bank too much, because we know MacBooks are crazy when it comes to prices. So this is the entry level. This is the easiest way to get into the Mac OS life. And also it's great for people that are in the STEM careers where you might be using software that takes up a lot of resources when it comes to your CPU and also your GPU. So I'm talking programmers, I'm talking about people that work with data, people that work with research and working through tons of information. They might be multitasking, opening a research paper here, and also doing some writing while also listening to a seminar. I don't recommend multitasking again when it comes to productivity, but if you want a PC that is able to do that, then this is the computer for you. Now, it is also for people that are content creators, so your video creators, your photographers. This thing is blazingly fast. If you need something that will get the job done without crashing and giving you the blue screen of death, then this is the one for you. Now let's be realistic and talk about who this computer is not for. This is not for someone that is not very impressed with the Mac OS life. Maybe you've dabbled in it and you don't like it, or you would like to stick to Windows, then this is not for you. And also, if maybe if you're tight on money and you want to just get an entry PC to get you started on basic content creation and basic programming, this then is not for you. We currently understand the economic situation around the world, and especially in South Africa, and not everyone might be able to afford this piece of tech. Maybe it's best that you stick with what you have, and if you're editing on your phone and you're editing on something else and that works fine for you, then this is not the one for you. Now let's talk about the good stuff when it comes to this PC, the specs. Now I got the entry level, which has the 256 SSD storage, 256 gigabytes, and also 8 gigs of RAM. Now, if you've been a Windows user, I've been a lifetime Windows user since I was a beginning, about like 6 years old. I've been using Windows PCs and I know the blue screen of death pretty much. So the 256 and 8 gigs of RAM doesn't seem like a lot when it comes to Windows use. You get your productivity laptops that have like 16 gigabytes and also 512 SSD in terms of storage. Now I must say here, the M1 really changes the game when it comes to RAM usage, because it has RAM swap, so where it changes the bits of the SSD into RAM that helps it with very taxing applications. And the speed that you're getting in the multitasking that you can do with this piece of computer here, I don't think it is worth it, especially in South Africa, to go and add in that extra 4,000, 6,000 for that RAM and also that storage. Now, when it comes to the storage, 256, I agree. If you're doing video and photos, this is not going to be enough for you. Then there are a lot of options that you can have, and in adding storages, external drives, 1 terabyte that you can get for cheaps on different types of online retailers, and also you could build your own storage from old PCs that you've been having. We're all about sustainability here at Push Start, and the nice thing is that you can get hard drives from older PCs and create them in an enclosure. If you want me to do a video about that, please do let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, please press the like and subscribe button. Now, without boring you any further, let's talk about how it is like to use this PC while also showing you the unboxing experience.
Alright guys, so into the unboxing, we have the Mac Mini M1 box with the typical Apple smooth unboxing experience. Now the Mac Mini M1 has a small form factor similar to its Intel predecessors, with the aluminium finish and the rubber bottom that will allow for all the wireless connectivity. Similar I/O experience with 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A, an Ethernet cable, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and also some HDMI action in there for your display. Now let's get into what's in the box. You'll find the typical designed by Apple in California setup there. Contains all of the manuals that we never read. And if you dig further, you will find some big old Apple sticker there. I'm not sure where I'm going to fix that, but we'll see. So you get a power cord, and let's get into the sound test, which you might be curious of. Okay, here's a good friend of mine, MADZIBA, on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel. I'm testing the speakers here. Not so bad for the audio, but you could really use connecting it to Bluetooth speakers or using that headphone jack for the sound.
You have it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Push Start. Now, if you want me to do more videos on the M1 Mac Mini, please do let me know in the comment section below. Tell me about what you need to see on the channel, whether it's how I transitioned as a Windows user all the way to Mac OS. So thank you so much for watching this video here. If you're looking for productivity and career videos, check one of these right here, and remember to subscribe and share with a friend if you found this very useful. Thank you so much, and have a productive one.